What it was that I was looking for that year, I can't be sure. Adventure, I guess. Romance. Something new. Whatever it was, it possessed me to purchase a 50-year-old riverboat, the Old-Timer. It rested on the St. John River in New Brunswick, and that was a bit of concern, as I lived in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Knowing absolutely nothing about boating, I had willingly set the stage for a high-seas adventure. As if under a spell, I resolved to do whatever it took to bring her home safely, going about it one step at a time. The adventure that unfolded would be a romance I will always remember.
He is also a firing practice range. Yeah. It's right in our course line. The WE there. Hi, Bill. Glad you could make it.
4 minutes.
1 hour 8 minutes.
5 minutes.
1 hour 5, 1 hour 4, or 1 hour 6 are all correct answers.
Now, would just the minutes do?
No. We're going to Point Cowan. Is that the idea here? Yeah.
329.
Bingo. We have a ferry.
Here we are, first leg of the trip, the classroom.
You said you don't have to?
This is the new captain, and
Because you
he'll be
slow down
guiding
if
us
you're
through
there,
my
they don't
trip.
give you those.
I think I'm in pretty good
Don't worry
hands.
about it. We passed
gotta
Point
admit,
Cowan Light close
It's a
aboard
definite
right on the
disadvantage
ETA.
starting the trip.
That's why,
starting the
remember we've got a
class
star there, so
halfway
that's
through.
why at 13:05.
We are actually there. We're to the right of the track, and if we take our dividers and measure it out how far we actually are, go up here to your latitude, we're about 8/10 of a mile off course already. Off our...
I have a full-time cure for seasickness. You know what that is? Sit in the shade of the old pine tree behind the schoolyard. Many of us say seasickness is a self-inflicted disease. If you don't want to puke, don't go to sea.
That's right.
And there's one other thing. You know, when you are afflicted with the mal de mer, try and eat, like, soft foods are good, hard foods are bad, peanut brittle is definitely out. And think about what you're eating. Because if you think you're going to sea and you might be in rough conditions, when you're eating something, you gotta say, would I want this as a stew?
Yeah.
Do oysters, strawberries, and ice cream go together? I think not. If you really want to try, mix it all up, give it to your kids.
Not under level, same. The purchase order number will be...
I'm here at the boat store, and I'm about to buy my charts. The guy that's going to help me, Chris, is on the phone, but won't be long now.
and the name
They're
is
going to be quite
Jackson
expensive. I think they're about $16 each, and I could be buying as many as
Okay.
15.
Wonderful. That'll go out today.
We'll find it.
Okay, and you can flip through the pages and see what you like. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah. Just wants one? Yeah, just wants one. Okay.
Okay, already? Oh,
Yep.
good. Thanks. Okay. So you know my story. I have to buy some charts. I'm on my
we
way.
were talking the other day. You're heading down to the States, I take it? Chris Shaw.
Bill, Jardine. No, actually, I'm heading back here to Halifax from Fredericton.
I'm sorry?
Must be someone else.
Yeah.
So you'll have to keep in mind I don't know anything about charts, so I really don't know what to buy.
Well, this is on the tabletop here. This is the chart catalog for the eastern portion of Canada. And this is going to be the area that we're going to be concerned about, primarily. We're going to be leaving from roughly Fredericton. Okay, so as you'll see outlined on the chart catalog, there are 4 charts that will get us down to St. John, New Brunswick, and through the Reversing Falls. We have to start with this upper chart, which is outlined in red, and is designated as being chart number 4142. And these are all filed numerically, thank heavens, otherwise we'd never be able to keep track of it.
Right.
Okay, now these are what they call small craft charts. This is chart 4141, so what we'll do is we'll start at the very beginning of your trip. Where's your journey going to start from?
Well, I'm not quite sure.
No.
Somewhere on this river.
No. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll leave from roughly Oromocto.
Yeah, we could say
Okay.
this bridge.
Burton, New Brunswick. And then we'll simply follow the
Oh,
navigation.
here I am. I'll bet you I'm right here. This is exactly where I am. Right there. Because I remember these forks on both sides of where I am.
Okay.
And there's a little dock, public dock right there.
Right
That's
there.
where I
That's
parked.
it.
And
there's a church spire.
exactly.
Okay.
Here, we're home right here.
Okay. So what we'll do
We're on
is,
the map.
as you can see from this chart, the government has plotted a recommended course on the chart. And it's designated by the red line that flows down the river.
Right.
So as you can see, we move down there, past Ram Island, and then we move into sheet number 1, which they're calling section B.
I see.
Okay, this is sheet 4 of 4.
Connect the B with the B down here.
Yep. Okay, the town of Swan Creek right there. Well, it's shown on the chart right here. Yeah.
I see.
Let's just haul out St. John. Okay, this is St. John Harbor.
Okay. I see.
And
wow.
this
Boy, it's
is
pretty, isn't it? Different colors.
This magenta section here designates the harbor traffic lanes.
So the shipping lanes are definitely just like lanes on a highway.
Yeah, this is the outbound lane right here. This is the inbound lane right here.
Well, that's comforting to know.
So now we've got a chart here that takes us all the way down to the southwest tip of Nova Scotia. So from the St. John Raycon, it's going to be 30, 60, 90, 120, and then we're off this chart.
So having this chart that leads me to Halifax.
Yep.
Here.
Halifax is indicated by, this is again the vessel traffic service zone.
Oh yeah.
So these are the entrance and exit channels, inbound and outbound.
There's the arm.
The northwest arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe before I go, we'll check out some of the wet weather here, because I think.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Certainly.
Oh, great.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just quickly roll these up.
Also some rope. I think I might need some rope.
Okay.